Hey guys, just a couple of days ago I had made a video showing you how you could freeze a loot tink and he would still be alive and you could shoot his backpack and he would drop legendaries unlimited as long as you didn't kill him. It was a really difficult method to do. You needed a very specific grenade and then the chance of freezing him and getting him to glitch out just right was almost impossible. However, I did get some feedback from that video where people in the comments said, hey, I got it the first try or I got it the fourth try. So some people are really lucky with this. I had to do it hundreds of times before I could get it to work. And there was another method I was talking about where someone had posted on Reddit that they were able to freeze this loot tink by phase locking it, but there was no method that was out there or that had been reported on. Well, somebody finally made a video and showed the method. It is so much easier than this grenade method. And a huge shout out to Willis Gaming. He posted the new method with the phase lock a couple of hours ago, and this is going to be the way to do this. I would not even mess with the grenade. The only downside to the new method that's really easy is that you have to be a siren. And it's probably easier to do a whole playthrough with Amara to get to this point in the game so you can do this than actually try to locate that grenade that you need for the other method and try to freeze him with that glitch. For Amara, you do need to have your skills set up in a specific way, and I just followed what Willis Gaming had in his video and the skill tree loadout that he had, and it worked great. I've been using Flack in his skill tree, so I'm not super familiar with Amara's setup, but the one thing you must have, and it's one of her action skills, is the phase grasp. So once you have all that set up, you're ready to go to Jacob's estate and try to glitch out this loot tink. And normally we would go to the right and go over the bridge and go into the servants lift area, but you don't want to go there. There's a better spot that Willis Gaming showed and it's got multiple benefits. So instead of going to the right over the bridge, you want to go to the left and come to the edge of the map right here. And there's a really good possibility that a hoarder tink will spawn right here, and it will spawn with only one other enemy. I don't know the frequency of a hoarder tink spawning here, but the second time I tried this, I got one. The first time I just had two random enemies, and then the second time, yeah, I had one hoarder tink and then another enemy. And obviously you want to be in mayhem mode 3 if possible and go offline to increase your chances for these hoarder tinks and also the legendary loot drops. So just eliminate that other enemy and then follow the hoarder tink around. You want to watch him really closely because you're waiting for him to do something. One of his mechanics is that he will start to dig and then burrow into the ground, and once he starts digging you want to shoot him to stun him, and right after you stun him you want to phase grasp him. It doesn't seem like there's too much of critical timing here where it's like milliseconds you got to do something. I got it first try, so it seems like as long as you shoot him, stun him, and then immediately phase grasp him, you should get this first try every time. If done correctly, he will freeze and then be submerged a little bit into the ground, but his backpack will still be exposed enough where you can shoot at it. Now same thing, all you want to do is shoot at his backpack and chip away at his shield, and once it's depleted you want to stop, wait for it to regenerate. You don't want to start getting into his health bar. If you have a high level weapon, you're going to be chipping away at his shield pretty quickly, and then you gotta wait a little bit for it to regenerate. So you definitely want to be prepared. Come in here with a really low level gun so that you can fire more at this backpack before it completely depletes. I was using a level 1 infinity pistol, and that's perfect, but not everybody is going to be able to get one of those. So maybe try going back to the droughts and hitting up one of the low level vending machines and getting a really low level COV weapon where you don't have to worry about ammo. He does drop ammo, but it might not be enough for you wanting to sit here and farm for a really long time. Another thing to know is that about 15 minutes after you kill that one enemy and freeze him, you're going to get another enemy that spawns in, and all you have to do is just take care of him, kill him, and then get back to farming. Another thing to know is something you don't want to do. You do not want to walk too far away from him. I tried to go back over to the new U station just to see if he would stay there, and when I returned, yeah, he was there, but his backpack on his back was gone. His shield and health was the same, he was in the same position, and I was able to shoot where his backpack used to be, but this time I was just getting money out of it and I wasn't seeing any other gear dropping. So I would recommend don't move too far away from him because yeah, it could disappear. But I hope this helped you guys out, and we'll see you next video.